My name's Sam Sullivan the Eighth. I am from Tampa, Florida originally, and my story really started out with a lot of the struggles that I was facing in high school, such as depression, anxiety, and really a lack of fitting in. I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety in fourth grade and was actually illegally prescribed medication and took it for about a decade. And that's kind of where my journey started. There was a lot of difficulties, a lot of challenges socially, relationally, and even in a family. And so my senior year, I ended up dropping out of high school and got lost into an even darker world full of drugs, substance abuse, and even jail time and gang-related activities that really created a life of anxiety and fear. So that's where my life started. That's where my story started before I came to Ave Maria. Well, eventually I found help through a therapist who helped me understand that the problems that I was diagnosed with might have been wrongly diagnosed. And so we really worked on detoxing off of the medication. After dealing with that, it was one of the most difficult challenges of my life. I finally had to feel all of the emotions that were suppressed by medication for over 10 years. And once I had these emotions, I had this new energy, and I realized that one of the biggest things missing from my life was God. So I actually, one morning, I remember waking up and running to the church in my hometown, Our Lady of the Rosary Parish, and I got up, I ran 15, I think it was like a 15, 20-minute run, got there and just cried outside of the chapel for about 20 minutes and just saying, Lord, I'm here. I'm sorry, and I want to try to do better after making all of the mistakes, being a thief, being abusive in a lot of different ways, and really I wasn't being the best version of myself. And I decided that it was time to do something great with my life. And after having a lot of success in high school football, I decided that I wanted to play college football. Well, the journey of football was really difficult. But what I did is I really started investing myself into personal development. I started reading mindset books and goal setting books to help me get an edge. And I went to work. I was in the gym every single day, working on myself, understanding that if I wanted to be great, that I had to put in the work. And I became obsessed with wanting to accomplish this goal. And I wanted to do it for God, giving me a second chance and showing me that there's another way of life. And I realized it just hit me like a train, and I was just, why not go and play football at a Catholic university like Ave Maria? I was good to go, accepted, but I tore my ACL a few days before. And that was where a lot of the struggle came in, because everything that I worked for 2 years at that point was essentially thrown away. My friend said, what are you gonna do? I said, this is an opportunity to grow spiritually and mentally. So I put God as the focus once that happened, and I decided that if anything's gonna be in my way, it's going to be me. But Ave Maria is a special place. You walk around and people are nice to you for no reason. And in the real world, you're like, that's not normal. You kind of like, what's up with you? But I realized that there was these healthy friendships, these healthy people, all these God-loving people around me. And in the back of my mind, I always thought that it'd be great if I met my future spouse here at Ave. And now, in just 6 months in the future, I'll be married to the woman of my dreams, Maria. And Ave Maria led me to a new Maria, and she just really lit up my world, really helped me understand what it means to be an imperfect person with perfect intentions. And she's really been a big part of this journey in helping me overcome the injuries of football, and also inspiring me to help with my company. And my company, Level Up, is a personal development and leadership company for struggling adolescents, because I knew that I struggled at that time, and I wished that there was some sort of insight on what it took for me to accomplish my dreams, to dare greatly, and to truly focus on the things that mattered, such as God, relationships with family and friends, and self-mastery. One of the things that I learned on my journey of pursuing college football was that the first dream isn't always the true dream. And once I got to Ave Maria, I found other people, friends, faculty, and staff that truly supported who I am and what I wanted to do in my life. And it exposed me to this new idea that the first dream isn't the true dream. The dream that Ave Maria gives is that it's building a foundation of what life truly is meant to be, a fulfilled, loving, Christ-centered experience.